The inspiration for starting Dodo came in December 2005. We as a family were in Cavaillon for the funeral of one of our aunts. And I saw some kids playing on the same streets that I played when I was their age, maybe 6, 7, 8 years old. And what struck me is that they were playing with the same made-up toys that I used to play with, because, hey, there is no Toys R Us in Cavaillon after all. If you want to play, you got to make up your own toys. And I just simply asked them a few questions like, do you guys ever receive gifts for Christmas? And the answer was no. And I was stunned. Said, like, your parents never bought you a gift? They said no. So I thought of coming back in December with some toys to bring some joy to the kids of Cavaillon. So I spoke to my brother and my sisters and my families, and they all got on board. And that December, we came down to Cavaillon with maybe 3 little duffel bags of toys, and we organized the toys drive in our grandparents' home. And I never expected it to grow to what it is today, but that was the seed, that was the inspiration.
The foundation was founded after the passing of my mom. So that mom is Dodo.
Dodo, Evanne Lozama is my grandmother.
Dodo is my grandmother.
Dodo is my grandmother. She is the matriarch of the Lozama family and the one who introduced the love of service to all of us.
The story behind it is my late mother that was working in Haiti, was helping other young children and young family to have a better life.
I remember at a very young age, I used to attend her orphanage, in a sense, that she created for the women in her community that could not afford someone to take care of their children, or they had to work. And that impacted me at such a young age that my grandmother was a pillar in the community, and she gave back.
Oh, my favorite memory of being with Mama, Dodo, is her teaching me hymns. She had this little blue paper book with all of the religious, spiritual Haitian hymns, and she spent her time slowly teaching me in Creole, all of them.
It was 14 years after the passing of my mom, and I finally brought all her stuff to Haiti. And I remember when they were taking it from the truck, bringing to the room where we're distributing all the clothes and shoes, and I'm looking at my mom bin, I would say basket, all the stuff. Oh wow, that really hurts me, but at the same time I was so happy that the belongings of my mom were participating in the distribution in Haiti under her name, Dodo Humanitarian Foundation.
We faced many challenges in the early days of Dodo Foundation because first, we didn't have a plan. We didn't have a real agenda of what we wanted to do. We started with a toy distribution, and it started evolving into a weekend of mission work. And we included, through a friend who traveled with us in one of our mission trip, and she noticed that that we could do more. It happened at a distribution of food we were doing in the small coastal village where my mom came from. Rachel was she was focusing on this lady and the child. She noticed that both were malnourished, and unfortunately we didn't have anything with us to give to them in terms of medication. Rachel pulled into her purse and found a vitamin which she hands over to the lady. And at that moment she came to us and said, guys, we could do more than just a toy distribution. We should include a health portion, a healthcare portion in the weekend that we spend in the South. And that's how the whole health mission came into existence, where we were not ready. The following year, we traveled with a group of, we went back and met with the Haitian American Nurses Association, and we turned an obstacle into an opportunity.
My favorite memory, it was this baby that came. She was 2 weeks old, and we couldn't find a vein because the mother walked 2 hours to get to us.
And she had her baby on hand, and when I assessed her, her breast was full of sores. And she had no other means to feed her baby, but to breastfeed her. And I was devastated to see, just because she didn't have any means to buy milk for her baby, she had to put her baby at rest.
The baby was dehydrated. And then it was very difficult, even though we had skilled nurses with us, ICU nurses, trauma nurses, and one trauma nurse finally was able to find a vein and hydrated this baby. And now the baby is about like 7 years old. She's thriving, going to school. Some people refer it as a Band-Aid, and I'm like, this baby is not a Band-Aid. So it will always stay in our memory that we were there, and then we were able to save this baby.
And now, leading into 2021, after the earthquake that ravaged the southern peninsula of Haiti, we were called again as a foundation to come and help. But this time we thought that
although we have not been able to continue with the medical mission we were doing in the past many years due to numerous circumstances in Haiti, but however, we continue to support the families who are less fortunate in Haiti to build homes for them.
we're not going to do the relief efforts. We are just going to get into more of a sustainable program. And thus, that's how we started to think about how can we change a small area of the South. And we adopted the Cavaillon. The local board is the one that does the need assessment for us, understanding, identify the needs of the town. We as a foundation, we come and support them. You know, that's why we started into the home rebuilding. At one point, when we first started, we thought we're just going to renovate homes. But, you know, through the local board, we found out that those homes, the bones of those homes were not strong enough for us to repair. We are changing lives. You should see the conditions that these people were living in before, and to see that and to see how we've impacted their lives and given them hope through building a new home for them. It's impactful.
The Student Symposium, that right there, I think that is impacting all of us because we're seeing the next generation of Haiti.
We're investing strongly. We're investing a whole lot in education. We're looking at kids right now, where they are from kindergarten all the way to high school. With the high school kids, every end of every summer, we go and put a symposium for them.
And if we don't empower them with the knowledge and the tools and the resources, everything stops where it's at. So the next generation is the young generation. So we're empowering them with knowledge, with a computer lab, and giving them all types of resources and tools where they can build Haiti to be the next best thing, especially in the city of Cavaillon.
The legacy that I hope to leave behind with this work is service, love, and compassion for others, not just in Haiti, but just all around. I have 3 young girls myself, and I see them as future torchbearers for the work that we're currently doing. I see them continuing the legacy of serving communities, serving people, and being an inspiration to others.
Look at this, 20 years after her death, her name is still alive, continuing her work. Hopefully, when my day comes, when I go on, that society remember that we contributed to something.
We are
the
Dodo Humanitarian Foundation.
And the legacy lives on.